Hello, Dark Souls community of Google+. I'm Castaplay, and I thought, hey, I just joined the group, the community, and I thought, and I looked around and I saw people having difficulties here and there, different parts of the game, and needing guidance and level advice. So, having a lot of experience with the game, I thought, why not put together a little video and see where it takes us from there, and also remove this real quick. There we go. It's gonna be called Beginner Winner. So beginner winner, winning. Oh, okay. So it's beginner winnee. I am now beginner winnee, and accept. And I'm playing it on the PC with an Xbox 360 controller. So, and I'm just gonna take I don't know. Just give me the prize. Just so you know that no thing. I don't have an edge over anyone else. Playing on a normal class with armor, actual protection. And this rocket man face here. You see the beard? Oh, you jealous? Don't worry. It's just it's a mod for the PC, and it's so ridiculously easy to install. So if you want this mod and you have the PC version, just let me know and I'll tell you how to get it. So, but I wanted to show you this real quick. Because a lot of people missed it, myself included. So you can really make your character stand out by just some small alterations in its customization. But you can also make it stand out in the most not so good way. I am here to teach you how to play. I am here to teach you. Oh, okay, what the hell? Damn you, D-pad! Yeah, the D-pad has a tendency to fuck up. You know, if you played the game, you know how it is. And if you got offended by the F word just said, well, I don't give a fuck really, because you played Dark Souls, you probably yelled that word out a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you are mature people who's gonna see this. So gonna skip the intro, of course. That's what we do. And skip it map. Okay, so you start in the northern Undead Asylum. I thought this would be a good place to start, just so I can maybe explain some basics while I'm going. This is totally on the fly, by the way. I'm just gonna use my routine that I usually do in Dark Souls. So yeah, I'm just gonna run my naked ass over here and over here and up this probably cold ladder. Oh, cold. And pro tip, if you want to go down ladders quickly, just go down and then just hold the sprint button, because that's not common knowledge for everyone. So if you were curious, and hi big guy, if you're curious about any other tips, or again, if you have any questions after this one, just ask me, and if there's enough questions and want to see more of this, I will be happy to make more guides, because I want to pass on my experience with this game, and frustrations and pain and all I have gained throughout it. So, hey, Freddy Krueger, bitch! Get the punch and get the punch! And, that's gonna be hard to find something to talk about while it's not actually showing you anything, but again, this is just my routine, and her boots. Get fuck off! My shin is okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Hey, guy. Yes? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have a chat with this guy up here. What did you do that for, huh? I was talking to you. Why did you do that? Hello? Oh, well. I don't know if you, the person watching this, is any good with the post and parrying and all that, but I'll be covering that soon enough. Because it's a very, very useful trait, very useful skill to have. Ah, time is wrong. Oh shit. And this is also a very good thing to show in a beginner's guide, because I make one of the few mistakes that everyone does, no matter how many times they've played it. Everyone makes mistakes, even though they have a ton of experience. Because if you flawless at this game, then you have memorized everything about everything, and then, well, congratulations, I think. Okay, so I'll see if I can somehow cover the riposte part of this. And you know, with the when you see someone attack, just if it's a new enemy type, just block all their hits. And also, this guy, fuck his face. Anyway, if you see a guy, you haven't played before, but it's a humanoid. When I say humanoid, I mean that he's about the same size as you are and carrying a weapon. That means you can carry it. But whoop! Yeah, bitch. And finish off. No problem. Like a happy bounce. Boom. Where was I? Oh yeah. Post. Again, doing this on the fly, so I can't really guarantee the quality. It's gonna be very rough. And for that, I apologize. But I hope we can manage without without editing, because I'm just gonna do this in one shot. Probably a half an hour. Approximately a half an hour video. I don't want to waste your time, if I can. Help it. And over here, a lot of people miss it, myself included, until recently. Over here, there's a little ledge where there's a big nest where you will meet her, and you can give her items. And by giving her items, you can drop items in her nest, certain items, and if you go in and out of the game, you will get a new item, a fair trade item, I guess. Here I am. Just so you know, you can find a list on it online. And I just want to make myself human because I think it's a. If I had to look at, you know, this skinny thing, you know, thong man running away, I would rather just have at least the intimidation factor going for me. So I'm gonna do what I would do. I don't know, normal start. I'll go around and supply them, get the supplies that are around here. And these are the fire bombs, because you never know when you can use a certain item. And just because I'm not using something or someone else isn't using something doesn't mean you can't, because it's all about how you play the game, your play style. If you're patient, or if you're rash, if you're rash, you're gonna have a lot of armor to take a lot of punishment. And if you're patient, you can kind of even the attack powers out with the defensive abilities you have. So, I hope I actually make this really clear. I mean, where I'm going. So, I'm just kind of rushing it because I want to get as much as I can into this video, because I've been doing this a lot, and I think it's a good way to get a good start. And I'm gonna bypass enemies. I'm not gonna ask you to do something that you're gonna have trouble doing. Maybe a little trouble. I can't guarantee that you won't die from time to time, but I'm gonna make it as foolproof as possible. And right now I'm just gathering supplies in the Firelink Shrine area, just the starter area, where you're mostly to be not killed. And fuck that skeleton over there! Oh shit! And if there's an issue with my swearing a little, please let me know, and I will have to clean it up in the next video. No problem. I just want to know my audience. And then I'll go up here. Now this is going to be a little tricky. This is all about timing and practice. So it will maybe take a few tries if you're unlucky. I've just done it so many times I got it pretty much down, but I still die from time to time. It's kind of random. Go down here, take this thing, hello skeletons, and just run. Turn down here, get this shield here, Cadius round shield, and turn right here. There's another large soul of the lost undead. Run past these guys who are self-assembling, and this guy, and this guy. And here's the Spyhander, two-handed big ass sword. I think it requires 24 strength to wield and 12 dexterity. I can't remember precisely, but it's one of my favorite weapons to use because oh shit, no. See, that's what happens. Oh, it's just the smallest gap, the smallest goddamn edge I got stuck on, and then I could have ended badly, but it didn't. If it had ended badly, I would have been very disappointed in myself, because that would have been the first time I died there since forever. And it would be just perfect to do that in a goddamn beginner's guide. But remember, again, I can't emphasize, you don't have to do it as fast as I do. I'm just thinking that this is a video, so I can cheat a little. I can just sprint and, you know, collect all the items that I get as fast as I can to help you, the beginner, get on with your playing. And damn you. Lost my train of thought there. Sorry. So now you're thinking that already hidden up there without leveling? No, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna get some stuff, some preemptive stuff. Shit. Whoa. Me and my thong are in danger. Do not hurt my thong, or I will make sure you pay for everything you've done wrong. Double dodge slap. Hey, what? Whoa! Take my club to their backside. Sorry about all the vain commentary, but I am a list player besides this. I mean, in general, so I can't help myself being a bit well, lame ass. Just gonna get this real quick. And of course, also, you don't have to get it in the same order I do. Not at all. It's just to show you where things are from the very beginning. And there's two ways to go down here. A lot of people choose this way, but I do the action jump from edge to edge twice. And over here under this bridge, and be very careful at that edge. I can run again because I've done it so many times, but so I know the timing. But a lot of beginners would probably just fall to their death, and again experience. So just walk and just hug the pillar, and until you can go to the edge and just move slowly. Take practice. Luckily, there's a bonfire nearby, so you don't have to worry about a big what can I call it? Penalty. Not winning. Winning. So now I've gathered everything in this area, in the graveyard and up at that bridge, and that's got me the Ring of Sacrifice. What that does, if you don't know, is it will keep you in your human form if you are in human form, and let you keep your souls if you die. And if you're thinking, let them keep the souls, what are you talking about? Then I have some bad news for you. You're gonna cry, because this game is gonna teach you how to, well, die, pretty much. It's gonna teach you how to learn from your mistakes by making you see them again and again and again and again and again. And if you fail again, well, it's gonna make you fucking watch it again. Just like the worst parents, just like the stereotypical Asian father with a Hitler mustache. It's really, really, really bad. So now I'm here in New Londo Ruins. And now you've probably been down here the first time you played it. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But this is where the master key comes in. Open this door here. There's a soul. There's a body right here with a large soul. The name is Soldier. Now that's a pretty nifty thing to start with. Before I go on, I have to equip this little thing here. The Homeward Bone. The Homeward Bone is really, really important, to me at least, because it can really save you out of a jam, and I'll be showing you that exact thing soon. And I ran past the cave entrance to the place called Blighttown, but I'm not going to go anywhere near that, because if you're a beginner, you won't stand a chance down there. And this is a beginner's guide after all. And I assure you, it's all about luck and skill. A soul of a proud knight, that gives you 2,000 souls. And you want to take the right one here, the right trick that first. And dodge! Now, that dodge wasn't pure luck, it wasn't a coincidence, it's all about invisibility frames. And man, it's gonna be hard to explain on such short notice. But that has taken a lot of practice. Really ridiculous amount of practice. And at some point, you just go and you get down. You just remember how to do it. And I bypassed the one other pickup. It was a shield and a sword that I picked up. This Dragon Crest shield. The great thing about that is it has 100 physical damage reduction from the get-go, and also an 85% defense against fire. And believe me, you're gonna want that later on. So now we are back in Londo Ruins, which is great because we're gonna go over here through this arch, you know. And that's a weapon down there. Is an stoke. Is a stabbing weapon, which is also sharp. This is beginner's guide. You could have used it. And the transient curse. The transient curse, when activated, makes you, well, buff enough to hurt ghosts. And you're probably thinking, ghosts? Well, if they can't be hurt, they can't hurt you, right? And you'd be wrong. That's wrong. I'm sorry. Because these guys, they take quite a step. And remember, this is all about timing and being fast. Come on! No! What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, you asshole! Come on, do it! No, I'm so close. Oh shit! This is bad. This is bad. But that's why I put on the Ring of Sacrifice. That is exactly why. Because the Ring of Sacrifice is very good to save. I didn't put it on? Well, I'm an idiot then. Okay, it turns out I'm a big idiot. But that's okay. That's okay. It is a game about learning from your mistakes, right? Remember that. If you die again and again and again, it's okay. You will go past it at some point. And it's gonna sound so cheap and ridiculous, but the reason I just died was because my D-pad wouldn't goddamn respond to me spamming left. It's like, really? You sure you want to use it? I mean, it's a homeward phone. They're expensive. No, use it. And I don't know if it's any way to preset it, but most of the time it starts on yes, but in the beginning it starts on no. I don't know if you use it, I don't know, near the bonfire from the beginning, it will just be on yes, because that will be a big help. And see, the elevator's up already because I sent it back upwards before I got off down there. It's good to give yourself some wiggle room all the time, because yeah, you're gonna need it. Now that I'm doing this, I'm not actually sure if I'm being very good to beginners. I'm avoiding combat almost entirely, just so you can see that, well, it's skill-based, of course, but you can't get this boost without having that much experience. Just run like a maniac, and unlike me, take someone with you, take a character with you that actually has some defensives. And where the hell are my souls? Where the hell are they? They're there! Don't worry, baby. There's gonna get you. And now, see ya! That was supposed to happen before. Let's just say that happened. Yeah, I'm awesome. Yeah, first try. Woohoo. Thanks in my buttocks. Oh yeah. So, right after you've been up there, down there, you want to go to this girl right here. She won't talk to you, so that's a plus, right? And she will reinforce your Estus flasks. And now you're probably wondering, so she'll make it more damage? No, of course not. It will just heal you more every time you take a sip, and in the long run, that adds up to a lot, actually. And I'm gonna slow it down a bit now. Now all the intense, fast things are over, sort of.
Hello.
This guy here, he is a knight, an holy knight of a covenant that you can join for one single purpose, and one single purpose only. For me, anyway. It's miracles. Miracles are, you know, healing and all that, but it's also some offensive skills and spells.
No.
With one of my favorite being this one, not that one. Oh, I don't know. One of my favorites being Force and Seek Guidance. Seek Guidance, if you're playing online, will help you quite a bit because it will make more you know, hint signs appear on the ground. Summon signs I can't remember, but this one, Force, it will knock your enemies away. I should probably just buy it so you can see it real quick. And I will use this Proud Knight. Look at the soul counter, almost double the souls. And if you remember back when I was getting it, you can practically get it without entering combat once. So think about that, right? Think about it. Or
Come
not.
again.
Or not. Lost my train of thought again. Now I have my Force miracle, and now I also have a talisman. And I will equip the talisman to the secondary slot on my right hand, so I can do this. Whoop, talisman. Whoop, mace. Whoop, talisman. Mace. And I remember I need 1 point in faith to be able to use force, but that's okay, because if you shouldn't have any trouble getting full faith in the beginning of the game at all. And then I can attune the magic, just take it with me, and that should be it. Let's see this. It won't do a lot of damage, but I'll show you what it'll do instead. It'll protect your personal space, let's say that. Too soon. It'll knock over assholes. See you on the flip side. Hey bitch. Kick you in the face. With that spirit mace. Ow, my kidney! Oh, I just sliced it paper thin. And it hurt. Enough! Oh, shit. Okay, he wasn't supposed to hit me there. Man, I'm really unlucky right now. I do the things I usually do, but then again, I can also teach you. Fuck! Shit! That was close one. Get away from me, freaks! Whoa. Okay, I should probably do this the old-fashioned way. Also, that was also a very good demonstration of that not being an offensive. Oh, shit! But now, up here, this is gonna be great. See you on the flip side, bitches. Remember, the edge can be your enemy, but it can also be a very good friend. Maybe a close uncle. I don't know, maybe. And boom. And I hope to be able to get all the way up to the first bonfire in this part up here. And there's a pickup down there. It's a soul. It's a humanity, which you can use, as you may saw earlier, to regain humanity, like me. Look at this glorious. You can use it to become human. And what being human does, or the abilities or options you gain, is being able to summon players to aid you, or being able to invade other players to take their souls and humanity. That's where PvP comes in, because a lot of people don't really realize there's a PvP section before they're exploring a bit. You know, just noticing, I can become a human, and they're probably thinking, what can we do that? What use is that? Well, and I'll show you. I will show you everything I can possibly show you. So yeah, of course, up here there's gonna be combat. Take your time. Take your time. One of the most important rules in Dark Souls and Demon Souls, if you're planning on playing that far at some point, is patience. And just always think ahead. If you're going around a corner, always keep your shield up. If you're gonna go through a line of enemies, keep your shield up. If you're gonna go to sleep, keep your shield up. Always keep your shield up. I cannot emphasize that enough. Again, beginner's guide. Do not try to do all, an all parry playthrough or anything like that. You will kill yourself in your entire town if you try to do that out of frustration. So I'm just gonna pull some badass moves because I can. Loops. And boom. And shlang. Don't pick that up. Just trust me, don't pick it up. This right here. That right there. Do not pick it up. And you're probably wondering, but why? Well, pick it up and you'll find out. Don't, and you won't. How's that for intrigue, huh? I don't know. Gotta make your own fun, huh? And over here is another humanity. And you can never have enough humanity, and never use a humanity to heal with. I know, it's able to heal you up to full strength, full HP. But believe me, you wanna save it for later. You just wanna save it for later. And, what can I say? In the top left corner, beside your health bar, you probably notice the humanity counter. The humanity counter is something that grows as you're going along the game, as well as picking them up as collected, consumables. And for each point you get of humanity, I think it's 10 to luck and all sorts of things. I will explain that. Oh shit! Oh my chest. Okay. again, assuming that you know this part at least, I'm just gonna go in here and sit down here for a little while. Probably that's this guy. Nope. Fuck him. Come on, sit down, you bastard. Okay, seriously, I have never had such a fouled out playthrough at the beginning as I have now. But then again, that's probably that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, because you just which is me being overly cocky and assuming that it wouldn't be a challenge at all. Oh, wow, that arrow flew right over my head. That's all you got, bitch. I got 5 more minutes. I can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna slap this guy. I'm gonna use that guy to use a motherfucker to kill another motherfucker. Oh, well. Man, if I'm missing something, I will get it later. I promise. Because this beginner's guy will go quite a while. Oh, why am I getting so buffed up today? I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on today. I'm rusty as hell. That's considering I played it earlier. It doesn't make sense. Hello? Okay, my controller is a bit off because sometimes you just saw the reaction is a bit off. Before I go down there, where you exit the room with the bonfire, in here is a little wooden shield. You can take that. If you did manage to get the Dragon Crest shield, don't worry. You're not supposed to get it that early anyway, but it's just really, really nice to have. Whatever you can find along the way is probably going to be good enough anyway for what you are facing. Remember that. You don't have to have anything really, really grand, strong, whatever. It is mostly skill-based, as you've been told, probably a lot of times. If you are watching this video, then you probably read it a lot of times. I'm gonna just slap this guy silly with my club. And this guy right here, he's a weirdo. Just buy your shit and just run. You want the residence key from him. Why? Well, let's just say that you will be able to unlock some assistance later. Epic foreshadowing, I know. Anyway. At some point you'll be able to release a mage from a cage. I wasn't even planning on doing that. Anyway, and he'll be grateful and teach you a lot of magic spells. And like, holy shit! That was so bad in time. I mean, I can't even cope with that. I'm gonna have a seizure. I'm not coping this. But first, orange juice. Where was I? Oh yeah. He teaches you magic, and you're probably thinking that, well, you're not a mage, what should you use magic for? That's what a lot of people think, and that's what you can use to your advantage. It can teach you safe fall, which means you will take no damage from a fall if it's not lethal. And camouflage, you can turn into one of these barrels here and just totally blend in. And again, now you're probably wondering, what does that have to do with making me awesome? If NPCs can see me, then I can just stand there. Yeah, but you can also get invaded by other players when you're in human mode or alive mode. Let's say alive mode, and they will always be stronger than you for a while, for a good while, and you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it so badly that they come and attack you with really, really strong weapons when you have nothing. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure that you get payback at some point or another, in one way or another. I covered everything from down there up to here. Well, let's go through some inventory while we're here, because a lot of people are surprisingly confused by this setup, heads-up display in here, how you do things. So let's just take it from the beginning, shall we? This is your weapon slot. Right hand. The two slots you can have for your right hand, and in those slots it's best of course weapons, and you know, like a pyromancy glove or a wand, a catalyst, and the like, things that you don't defend with, because this is where this guy comes in. He has the ability to have 2 shields. Now that may be weird. you're thinking. But then he can also have a, I don't know, a light crossbow or a talisman. Hell, if you're feeling peckish, why not a secondary shield, maybe with a little bleed on it, so you can cause some damage. Do whatever you want. Just remember that part very, very carefully. Do whatever you want. Do not conform to any specific playstyle. Do not follow my playstyle at all. If you don't want to, just do it because that's how I prepare myself and train myself to do it. And as you can see, I haven't been trained very well by myself. I've been stabbed more than well, people who's been stabbed before. So what can I say? A quick note, and also an important one. Whenever you get a new weapon, especially a new piece of a new shield, always read the description of it, like the quest shield, because it will always tell you basically what they do. And at the bottom, the Dragon Crest Shield greatly reduces fire damage, and as we found out before, it does it by 85%. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good defensive against fire. And these things on the ground here, you probably noticed them on the way out of the Undead Asylum. They can also be dropped by players. For that, you have to use a soapstone, which you can buy from the merchant down there. What else? What else? I don't know. You know what? We just say this will do. This will do, and this is my introductory video of a beginner's guide, or a guide in general, whatever you want to call it, because this is my little welcome gift to the community, the Dark Souls community. And if you want to see more of this, and want to see specific pits, and if you heard about something, then I will try to help you as good as I can. Because I want to help the little guy in Dark Souls, because I've been in so far, so long. And now look at this. Now I'm a brass bull. Yeah. I lost my train of thought again. So I'm gonna put this video on the Google Plus Dark Souls community page for, well, people to enjoy. And if there's if there's a guy doing this with, already, and he feels, I don't know, left out or whatever, or I feel, or okay, this is gonna sound weird. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I'm just here to help. I just want to be able to help, because this is a hard game, and I've seen so many people quit on it because it was too hard for them. And it's really a shame, because it is a fantastic game to play through. So, right now, I am in the Undead Berg, and I will be signing out here. So, quit the game. Also, very important, always quit the game like I just did, because else the game will bitch at you. I guarantee it. Yeah. I'm sorry if the video was a bit rushed, or I don't know if I talked too fast or unclearly. If so, I apologize. Of course, not my intention. But I've seen a lot of guides. Just wanted to. They say they can tell you a lot of stuff in a short time, but a lot of it is just filler. You never get anything more than maybe 2 minutes worth of good advice out of a 15-minute video. So I want to do the exact opposite of that. I want to pound so many good things. Oh dear. I'm gonna bombard you with awesomeness from the beginning, as good as a beginner can do it. And that is again why I avoid most of the combat, because I don't want to feel like I screwed over some guy because he said I could have done that. I could have gone in there and gotten that, but I just kept dying in those goddamn Maleficent burgers. And you know what I'm talking about. If you played this game, you know, you see a thing across something, and you just keep getting killed, and getting killed, and getting killed to get it. I want to avoid that as much as possible. For example, at the graveyard with the skeletons, I've been using the same exact route every time I've been there, and I've died of course a few times, but for the most part, I always make it out alive. But you can also make your own path, do your own thing. These are merely suggestions on how to buff up after the Undead Asylum. So I hope you can take some use of it. And I will not continue this series unless, of course, some people will ask me to, because why would I want to make another guide when there are so many before me and probably a lot better presented. This is really, really rough. I just saw the community, saw people having difficulties, and then I started recording. That's where you came in. So, you know, very, very rough. So, I am Castaplay Games, and I hope you will want more of me. So, and again, thank you. I really enjoy being in the community. I wanted to see what I can do, because I've never really been in a Dark Souls community. I've never really talked about Dark Souls to anyone. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it does for me and for yourselves. Okay, I'm just rambling on and being a kick-ass, also kick-ass, but mostly a kiss-ass. I don't know why. I just love this game so much, and I just want to present it as good as I can. So, if you want more tips and tricks, please just message me, whatever. Yeah, you know what to do. So, all the best and take care. Have a nice day. Bye.